Oh, say does that.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Grizzlies. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, New Orleans, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And when I look at Memphis, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season. Now,
the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. On it forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Garuba in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, we've got Edey. Also Fox out there.
Zion's so trash. He's always starting the All-Star game, too. Trash.
With a surprisingly rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons. Those reasons aren't yet playing out. So coaching staffs have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things. And at some point, given an 82-game schedule, there could be a breakthrough and the team can get very hot very quickly.
And the Pelicans with the possession. Murray, the pass to Garuba.
He got a three-pointer. Jesus Christ, man.
Pass to Garuba. Bucket 6. Lets it go with the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Fox against Williamson. Here's Grimes. Back to Fox. Out to Bridges. That's tipped. Here's Edey. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes passes to Bridges. Shoots over Ingram. Bridges misses. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at
the last game
and they outplayed their
man.
So many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, they caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. And their focus on defense.
I hate that.
Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping it. Should be a good one tonight.
Thank you, David.
Ben Simmons, bro.
The more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him.
He's amazing.
Murray looking around.
You can have it. Crazy. You think he's going to do it again.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game. Whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overlooking that defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by New Orleans.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Mr. Williamson for 3. Murray's the long-range jumper.
Here's Zion free. When it goes in, you just take it. It's like found
Not let Zion make that.
Simmons off the pick from Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Straight away, they've opened things
Yo,
up offensively.
Edie, get a board. Oh, he would have got that one too. That's crazy.
I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside.
Oh my goodness. Yo, you are amazing. If he did not make first team all defense, bro.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Ingram. Grizzlies making the shot. New Orleans needs to get on the shot. There's Williamson with the three.
Wow. He came flying like that, bro.
And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together. So it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Jones tries in, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New Orleans. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Grimes. He has yet to score. Here's Fox. And too much time in the lane to be called for the 3-second violation. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Garuba.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jones. Fox with it. Now defended by Williamson.
Well, a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Down low, Garuba, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great court awareness by Murray, just ripping that pass right over. Wide open man.
Well, a chance to check out MyCareer Bridges here. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's around 14 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Grimes. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Uncovered. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Pelicans trail by 5. VanVleet outside. Here's Garuba. Murray outside. They set the pick beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Grimes. No scoring in this one. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
That's how good.
And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Garuba. Guarded by Fox. On to Ingram. Pass to Garuba. VanVleet outside.
Oh, boy.
Here's Grimes. And
Defense. Love when my CPU play defense. ECU, that's Jaja. Oh.
Memphis with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shoots from 14. And stolen by Murray.
Like, why are you attacking me?
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Here's Murray.
I don't understand why the fuck you attacking me, bro.
Williamson against Fox. Fox a screen on Murray. Here's Simmons. Here's Fox.
What a pass. What a pass. What a pass, bro.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients.
What a pass.
One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Josh Green's checked in for New Orleans. Van Vliet against Simmons. Murray outside. Pass to Garuba. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's go with you, bro.
The NBA point, he was seen as a defensive liability. But boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Fontecchio. After Weddington. And here's Simmons for 3. 5 to shoot. Bain kicks to Simmons. Shoots a 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And here is Van Vliet. Nothing on the board. Williamson right side. Van Vliet outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now the latest from our reporter David Alden.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Magic put on a performance. He scored 63 points and a triple-double for all that effort. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. Gio really prepared that with that.
Oh.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Good on the second free throw. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 10-point lead. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced up.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
A full push.
I mean, they've gotten a
I'm
little
Poland.
aggressive.
Appreciate you, bro.
You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Fours checked in.
Oh.
Bain with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Pass to Nisi. And it's denied by Fox.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have
Fucking
they
Ben
been on
Simmons,
the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Wound up there for five. Here's the alley-oop through.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
It's yours.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that is.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from five.
Oh,
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
How I don't swat that is crazy.
So Memphis going with almost an entire...
How I don't swat that is
Fox is
crazy.
checked in for Winnington. Reed comes in for Wilkins. Bridges is checked in for Fontecchio. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Simmons. And then for New Orleans, Herbert Jones comes in for Green. And it's DeJounte Murray in for James. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Messi in at the foul. And Fox is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
There's the pick. Out to the wing. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ingram from outside the arc.
What's your fucking man, oh?
Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. To the inside. It's Fox with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger. A ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Murray. Inside. Messi. The shot is good.
And Brandon Ingram at that
Baited
size,
that.
able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Fox with the screen for Bridges. Takes a three. They get it again. Over to the left wing. Here's Grimes.
God damn it.
Messi grabs the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup.
Damn
go
it.
in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Messi. Guarded by Fox. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. For Memphis, they've gotten a little over 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Only rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Ingram. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Jones for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers.
I caught the ball, bro.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Green comes in for Brandon Ingram. To the paint. Here's Messi. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they've repeatedly pulled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Grimes. 11 points in the game. Here's Reed. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from that.
Pass to Messi. Murray with it. There's the triple. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 11 rebounds.
Fuck, man.
Here's Williamson.
Good ball.
And it's Reed pulling it down.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down there.
Now, here's Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Okay, I gotta stop catching the ball in.
Pelicans trail by
That's what
9.
I mean. I'm gonna stop catching the ball in the paint.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Williamson, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Grimes, 11 points in the game. A pass to Fox. Now Reed. Now here's Bridges. Over Green. Backs down the step back Jay.
And to be just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 9 points. And it's denied by Fox. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax. And let's take a quick look at the numbers for Zion Williamson. 7th in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Pelicans trail by 12. Mr. Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him.
Fuck out of here.
Zion's making it so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim it's lights out.
Bro.
Here's Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green dishes to Murray. Back to Green. Murray outside. Rocket 6.
Wow.
And chance shot. Count that.
Bro.
Nisi's got 6 points.
What was that jump Fox did? Man, that should have been so fucking easy.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
Fuck, I got stuttered.
Here's Grimes. He's got 11. A pass to Fox. On the clock. Here's Bridges. Pelicans with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Williamson. He puts it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Back to Fox. Fox with the jam.
That's what he gives you. A big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about picking it up.
His competitiveness right now is why the
Watch out.
teammates love him.
Stupid.
And so here's New Orleans following the score of Memphis over the course of the season. And now, yep, this will be a college challenge. We thought that might have been triggering a review of the personal foul.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replays used so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Garuba, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Green.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Murray outside. It is good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
They're scoring both.
So I wasn't playing defense?
Raining buckets from inside.
8.
Jones against Bridges. Fox a
Oh,
screen
what?
on Jones. The three, Bridges hands it from downtown.
Oh,
He's
oh.
got 10.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's at 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the foul. There aren't too many players with the skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin,
Look
you
at
got to
him, he
appreciate
just
the
runs.
tools that Brandon
Straight
Ingram
by
possesses.
everyone.
That comes with a lot of hard work, but this guy can score
ran
over
straight
smaller
by
defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple of seasons is something that's growing and is giving him a chance to be very competitive.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Down low. Pass to Garuba. New Orleans moving it around. They set the pick. Here's Jones. Here's Garuba. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the
Pump fake,
shots as
man.
long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Fuck.
Beatty gets the bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And so it's Memphis enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-Point Play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing, and we go all the way.
Well, I'm a little more optimistic, Ernie. Me personally, I'd say probably 4 or 5, maybe more.
Well, that's only if you were on my team, Kenny, because you weren't. You wouldn't win any.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Simmons. Fox is out there with Edey. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Grimes in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Murray outside. Pass to Garuba. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Simmons off the pick from Fox. And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Murray outside. With the drive. Inside. Here's Garuba. Good work defensively by Fox.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fox, a screen on Ingram. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 11-point game. And Williamson fires it down.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
Memphis has gotten a three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Grimes passes to Fox. Out to Bridges. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
What the shit is that, man?
Here's Garuba.
Get out of here, stupid.
Here's Grimes. Fox with the jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Numbers took a day.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, Los Angeles Clippers will come into town. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Pacers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen. I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks.
Oh, man.
Curry is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff.
Dumbass animation for it.
I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about to be smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Well, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Ingram kicks to Murray. Pass to Garuba. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Garuba's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Simmons. It's
Oh,
opened by
shit.
DeJounte
Oh,
Murray.
nice.
Pelicans trail by 7. Now Ingram. Guarded by Fox.
What?
And that one's good. Ingram's got 16.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Simmons against Murray. Fox a screen on Murray. Here's Simmons.
What, bro?
Pelicans pull it in. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They don't get the fuck out of here right now, bro.
Now offensively, Greg, so fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're picking it up
Oh,
on this end.
ah.
Well, they won't want to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pelicans trail by 7.
What? What the fuck?
Murray, the pass to Ingram.
Bro, why are they not letting me
Good work
touch him?
defensively by Fox.
What?
The Grizzlies have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Payback, stupid.
It's just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam.
Whoa, man.
Your exclamation
What the
point.
fuck this thing thinks he is?
And again, no good by New Orleans.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pelicans trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark.
You going back?
Oh. Stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Ingram. And it's Fox with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I like this throwback approach you're taking. Look at the score, high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. All Reed's checked in for Eden. And it's Bain in for Mikal Bridges. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
I don't know how the ball went out of bounds.
He's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Even that I blocked it.
There's the steal. And now the Grizzlies fast break.
Oh, don't do that to me, man.
Pelicans trail by 13 to the middle. Here's Garuba. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I'm gonna take my poster from it, bro.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Murray. And a wide open look for Bain. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bain's got his second bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's
another triple-double.
They say it was last touch by Fox. The Pelicans making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
But they said I got a goat thing for it.
And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 13. Williamson kicks to Van Vliet. Ingram left side. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
To the right side. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How you doing, Wilson?
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bain against Murray. Here's the screen. Good work defensively by Fox. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Grimes passes to Fox.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Murray. He's averaging 20 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Bridges is checked in for Bain. He hits the second from the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
To the inside. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Fox. And it's denied by Fox. And it's Memphis. And the defense didn't have position. They whistled a blocking foul, and they'll go to the line. The Grizzlies have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First free throw is good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 19-point game. They've got the Wizards their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really essentially the guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And he makes both free throws.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Grimes. Fox pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted
Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And here's some numbers on Fox. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside. And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And another turnover for the Pelicans. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Outside for Murray. On the clock. Pulls up. Can't hit that one. Memphis leading by 17.
Oh, nice.
And the layup full.
Nice speed burst, boy. Like that.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
The defense.
Feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's tipped. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Fox with the steal. Here's Grimes. Covered by Van Vliet.
Oh, okay, Grimes.
They call the shooting foul. For Memphis, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Grizzlies making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. New Orleans making a switch here. Good on both.
I see Grimes trying to get grimy out here for him.
Pelicans trail by 21. Van Vliet passes to Green. After Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
1:51 left in the third. Wilkins finds Fontecchio. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's deflected. Here's Van Vliet. And Fontecchio with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. We've got 1:23 left in the third.
Oh.
Grimes passes to Fox. Bridges for 3. Nisi draws the rebound. Nisi's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
To Williamson. Williamson.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands. And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Here's Thor. He's covered by Fontecchio. Shot's good by Thor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow. I hate to see him give up in that situation. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Get off my God.
Mr. Williamson.
Oh, damn. He got wide open.
And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Down low. And it's Fox slamming it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's 4. Now here's Williamson. Guarded by Fox. 1 second left. And there it is for him. Williamson's got 8 here in the quarter. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Coach.
Game time? Oh. Another trip dub.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Work, boy. Work. Is Jaja back or not? The God is back.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Bracket is set. The Pistons going to the finals. Pistons can't be stopped, bro. He's still hurt. Thought he was ready to go, bro.
My boy is just all around excellent.
Oh, shit. Thought he was ready to go, man. Thought he was ready to go. Oh, shit.